Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, let us take a look into at-word annotation. Well, at-word annotation is used to inject the bean automatically. The at-word annotation is used in a constructor injection, setter injection, as well as in a field injection. Well, in case of annotation-based configuration, we use at-word annotation to automatically inject the spring bean. Next, let us go and let's learn more about at-word annotation with an example. So let's go to our project in IntelliJ IDEA. And notice here in previous video we have used add component annotation to tell spring container to automatically create the spring bean and manage the spring bean for this pizza controller class. Next, what we will do, we'll see how to use at-word annotation to inject the spring bean automatically. So in order to demonstrate this, let me create one more class. So go to base package, and within that let's create one more package. Let's call it as service. Within a service package, let me create a class and let's call it as veg pizza. Alright, within this veg pizza class, let's quickly create one method. Let's say public string, and let's give method name as get pizza, and let us return some dummy string. Let us say veg pizza. Perfect. And in order to make this class as a spring bean or a spring component, we can annotate this class with add component annotation. Alright, next what we'll do, we'll see how to use at-word annotation to inject this veg pizza spring bean in a pizza controller class. So go to pizza controller. Within this pizza controller, let us inject veg pizza dependency or a spring bean. So for that, let's first create the instance variable of veg pizza class. Well, at-word annotation is used to inject the spring bean using constructor injection, setter injection, and field injection, right? So let us first see how to use at-word annotation to inject the spring bean using constructor injection. So here let us create the constructor public pizza controller, and then let us pass this veg pizza variable as a argument, and then this dot veg pizza equal to veg pizza. Next, go to this get pizza method, and here let us remove this hard-coded value, and here let us call veg pizza dot get pizza. Perfect. Next, let us use at-word annotation to automatically inject the veg pizza spring bean in a pizza controller. So in order to do that, let's annotate this constructor with at-word annotation. Okay. So this at-word annotation tells spring container to automatically inject the veg pizza bean using this constructor. Okay, perfect. Next, let us go to main method and let us test this change. So here, let us go and let's run the program. And notice here the output veg pizza. Well, if you look at the flow, go to pizza controller. Within pizza controller, we have injected veg pizza spring bean using constructor, and within this get pizza method we are calling veg pizza dot get pizza method, and this get pizza method of veg pizza object returns veg pizza, and this is a veg pizza is printed over here. Alright, it means we have successfully injected the veg pizza spring bean in a pizza controller using at-word annotation. Next, let us see how to use at-word annotation with setter injection. So here let me comment out this, and let me quickly create a setter method. Alright, and let us annotate this setter method with at-word annotation. Now this at-word annotation tells spring container to inject this veg pizza spring bean as a dependency using this setter method. Alright, next let us test this change. So go to main method. From here let us run the program, and there we go. You can able to see veg pizza is printed in a console. Alright, so this is how we can use at-word annotation to tell spring container to automatically inject the veg pizza spring bean as a dependency using this setter injection. Next, let us see how to use at-word annotation to inject the dependency using field injection. So here let me comment out this and go to field, and let's annotate this field with at-word annotation. Okay, perfect. Next, go to main method, and here let me run the application, and there we go, veg pizza is printed. Alright, so this is how we can use at-word annotation to automatically inject the spring bean as a dependency using constructor injection, setter injection, and field injection. Alright, so this is all about at AutoAdd annotation. Alright, great. I will see you in the next video.